Hi everyone, it's Samuel Adiola Music here once again, and today I'm going to be talking about something that we overlook so much, especially musicians and vocalists, and especially people entirely interested in owning in on their craft, and that is, drum roll please, ear training. Ear training, because look at it, most people we ignore it. It's Music is not all about hitting notes. It's not all about hitting notes. And if you want to take your music craft to the next level, you need to be able to train your ears, because there are sometimes you will be dropped in the Waterloo of, some songs with so many chordal changes. And even sometimes finding the key to the song, your ears need to be in tune. It's not just about knowing, okay, there are 12 major keys or 12 accidental notes on the keyboard. No. It's not just about that. It's more of ear training, knowing what fits, knowing the kind of chords that fit a particular song. You cannot just be playing music blindly or reading out music blindly. You need to also develop ear training so that when you're out of tune, when you're out of touch, you will. And let's face it, ear training, especially at first, can be very intimidating. I know a lot of people, they always like, but I don't have absolute pitch. But there is something called relative pitch, whereby you tie a particular note or a particular sound, you find the root note, and then you trace back where you are. And yes, some people are born with absolute pitch, but also you can make you can make best with what you have, which is relative pitch, because ear training is crucial in music. It's more like listening to a new language. It's more like learning a new language. If you look at it holistically, it's more like learning a new language. You cannot just bump into words like that. You need to learn, you need to listen, you need to actively train your ears. But okay, this is what this sounds like. This is what a major seventh chord sounds like. This is what a minor seventh chord sounds like. And when you do that, it's going to pay on the long run. And good news, I've got the fix. I've got it. And what can you do? Number one is to listen to music every day. Number two, try as much as possible, maybe 10 minutes in a day. Listen to intervals, intervallic sequences, like your seconds, your thirds, your fifths, your sixths, your sevenths. Listen to how they sound relative to the one. That will build your relative pitch and even build your relative pitch, and also build your ear skills, because now you need to calm down and train these ears. It's more like cooking, basically. I like food. It's more like cooking. Because look at it. If you want to cook something, you don't know how it should smell. So how are you sure jollof rice is going to smell like jollof rice if you don't know how jollof rice smells? If you don't know how the aroma, how you... So also is ear training, my guys. So also is ear training. Listen to intervallic sequences, your seconds, your thirds, your fifth, your sixth, your seventh, in relative to the one, and you are good. You are good. Another way to do it also is by playing back what you hear on the radio or in a song, trying like, okay, they did. You're like, okay, what is it? Do re mi fa sol la ti do. It sounds like sol la do mi mi. Do you see that? Using relative. Well, what you had, you try and look for where's the relative. One. That's it. And then you like trace it. So 5, 6, 3, 3. So you do that at 10 minutes daily. And I challenge you, if that doesn't work, 10 minutes daily of doing that listening. First of all, learning intervallic scales on your training time, where you look at from your 1 to the 2, the intervallic differences, to the 3, to the 4th, to the 5th on the piano. And then also when you're listening to the song, like try and sing it, try and train your ears to hear that. That's sounding like a fifth. Fifth, that's 5/5, 4/3/2, 1/3. You see? So you need to train your ears, and I challenge you, try and do that just for 1 week, even for 3 days. And if you don't see any improvement, comment below or comment below and say, no, this is nonsense. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one.